Hey there, do you see this glass? Is it half empty or half full? Hold that thought. Imagine you're solving problems that seem like they're pulling you under. Now, what if I told you that those aren't problems, but challenges waiting to be overcome and conquered? This small shift in language can unleash a torrent of positive energy and perspective. Today, we're uncovering the secret sauce to a life filled with success, joy, and well-being, and that ingredient is optimism. By the end of this video, I'll equip you with actionable insights so you can also turn your challenges into stepping stones. So let's dive right in. Science backs up the benefits of optimism. Studies in positive psychology show that optimists live longer, experience less stress, and even recover more quickly from surgeries. Now, if science says so, who are we to argue? Optimism isn't just personal, it's professional. An optimistic workplace is a fertile ground for creativity, problem solving, and collaboration. Optimistic leaders don't just set a vision, they inspire teams to scale heights they never thought possible. To truly grasp the impact of optimism in leadership, let's look at a real-world example. Nelson Mandela. Despite spending 27 years in prison, Mandela never lost hope for a better South Africa. His optimism was not naive, it was anchored in the belief that justice would prevail. Upon his release, he chose reconciliation over revenge, embodying optimism's power to heal and unite. Mandela didn't see challenges as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth and change. His life serves as a testament that optimism can indeed alter the course of history. With such impactful examples in history, it's clear that optimism isn't just a personal trait, it's a leadership quality that can inspire transformation on a grand scale. And let's not forget the correlation between optimism and emotional intelligence. Higher levels of self-awareness, empathy, and social skills often accompany an optimistic outlook. Now, imagine going through life with both intelligence and emotional finesse. Now, look, before we dive into how to cultivate optimism, let's acknowledge that being optimistic isn't always easy. Some of you may be asking, how can I be optimistic when I've faced so much adversity in life? There's past trauma or negative experiences. If you've had a traumatic experience, your guarded perspective is understandable. But remember, your past doesn't have to dictate your future. We have environmental factors. If you're surrounded by negativity, it's easy to become pessimistic. Sometimes the best thing you can do is change your environment, or if that's not possible, set boundaries. And then there's cognitive patterns. Let's not forget our own minds can be our worst enemies. Negative self-talk and rumination can trap us in a cycle of pessimism. But the good news is, thought patterns can be changed. Now, how can we cultivate optimism in our lives? Here are some detailed strategies. 1. Reframe your language. I mentioned this as I opened the video. Alter your vocabulary. As another example, when you say I get to or I want to instead of I have to, your brain starts to perceive even mundane tasks as opportunities rather than burdens. 2. Practice gratitude. Create a daily gratitude journal. Write down 3 things that you were grateful for and that brought you joy. Over time, this will shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. And 3, celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the big milestones. Celebrate the small victories. They add up. Create a win wall of a visual representation of your achievements, no matter how small. 4, connect with positive influences. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Ensure they uplift you. Be around those that not only cheer for you, but also inspire you to be your best self. 5, seek professional guidance. And last but not least, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Sometimes we all need that extra push or expert insights to pull us up out of a pessimistic slump. As we've explored today, optimism is not just a feel-good mantra, it's a practical, life-altering tool that empowers us to face challenges head-on. Remember, it's not the absence of problems, but the way we engage with them that defines our experiences. Nelson Mandela once said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, try reframing one problem in your life as a challenge. Replace one piece of negative self-talk with a positive affirmation. By making these small changes, you take the first steps in fostering a more optimistic mindset, setting the stage for success, joy, and well-being in every area of your life. If you're ready to deepen your journey into optimism and its transformative power, I invite you to share your own experiences and insights in the comments below. Let's create a community where we uplift each other, sharing lessons and victories along the way. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on living a richer, more fulfilling life. Back to this glass. Is it half empty or half full? Your answer might reveal your underlying mindset and what you may need to work on next. Until next time, I'm Dr. Rakish, Rana, the Clear Coach.